Hello and welcome to another Minecraft 1.8 Snapshot video. We were told a couple of days ago, maybe a week or so ago, that there would be no more features. It is now just bug fixes and implementing the features to the fullest. Well, yeah, they lied. So today we're looking at 14w32a, and there are actually quite a few really cool features in this. The first thing I'm going to show you though is actually one I missed, and that is these guys, which I'm sure you've seen before. You may notice they look a little funny, the colour's a little different. Well, if you right click these now, they will invert, which is awesome, because setting up the whole inverting redstone torch on a block thing behind it all is awkward, and it takes up so much space, and it's really annoying. But now you can just right click them and that will happen. I did find that when they're like this, I can only use the pick block button, the middle click thing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, where you can select the block you're looking at. I can only do that when they're off. When they're on, it doesn't seem to work. So that's obviously something that's been implemented. This is obviously a snapshot, and that's probably because, yeah, these aren't fully in. But I don't even care about that. We've got something incredibly cool to show you. Armor stands. These things are awesome, and I'm really excited about these. Let me just show you. This is how you make them. So you just want your one stone slab and your sticks like this, and it'll make you 16 of them. These are actually entities, which is kind of weird, and I'll show you why that's kind of weird in a minute, but there's some really cool things you can do with them. So if you want to put these down, there's a little weird floating thing, but again, snapshot, so yeah. These can face in quite a few directions. They can kind of go at angles like this, which is pretty cool, and then it's very, very, very simple from there. You just go ahead and get your armor. You get whatever it is you want, and then you right click it and it puts it on, and then you right click again and you take it back off. These will support pumpkins, and they will support mob heads as well. One thing they won't support, straight out how they are, is holding items. However, there are a few things you can add. Considering these are entities, there's a bunch of stuff, so you just want to do your summon arm stand, and then wherever you wanted to summon, you can add the tag show arms 1, and that will give you these arms, and that will actually allow you to let them hold items. They will even hold blocks of grass, whatever it is you want. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And you can also do small, which will make them small, and then they'll be like baby zombies. There are a few more things you can do though, and you can do pose, and you can change them into some pretty weird positions, as you can see here. So if we just go and grab our stuff off of this guy, give me your boots and your hat. Give me your hat. Give me your hat. There it is. They're a little bit awkward to click at the moment, but if we go put it on, say, this guy, you'll notice that he looks a little bit weird. Yeah. But it's still awesome though. It's still really, really, really cool. And there's actually one thing which somebody found on Reddit, and I would love to actually give their username, but I've already forgot. And that is this command here, which I thought was hilarious. And that is, you can make them bride villagers. So I'm thinking portable armor storage. That is perfect. Look at this. And then you just go over. There you are. Look after this for me, buddy. I've got some things to do. I'm on my way to... Oh, I'm trading with him now. There you go. There you go. And then you can just come by. Oh, I need my armor. Thanks. I'll see you later. That's so cool. And then the next change. These guys. Now, I think we kind of knew these guys were coming after we saw the sandstone being added into mesa biomes. Well, it's now here, and it's very, very simple as always. You just use the same recipes you used before. You take your red sand, turn it into these sandstone things here. We'll get some of those, and then doing those again will give you the smooth stone, and you can also make yourself some half slabs, and doing this will give you chiseled, and obviously doing this thing will give you the stairs, as it always has done. One thing to note is that with the chiseled, you've actually got the picture of a wither, which I think is really, really, really cool. I don't know what it is. It says something about the whole progression of the game to me. Like with the creeper face on the regular sandstone, and now we've got to a point where withers have been around so long that they're considered a big part of the game. I think that's really, really, really cool. Lastly, and certainly not least, something everybody has been asking for I don't even know how long. I believe this has been like the top comment on the Minecraft suggestion things on Reddit, and it's here. I'm not joking. Oh yes, you can now change the color of your beacon lights using stained glass. So awesome. Now, this is kind of slow to update. It's a little bit buggy, and it's probably being worked on, but I imagine there's probably some limitations with this, and there are things you can do which are really cool. For example, if I have my blue one going up here, I can then change it to red, but this bit still stays blue. And you'll see there's actually still some blue in there, but if I add another red one, it slowly gets more and more red, which I think is very, very, very cool. Now, why I assume works, but obviously it stays white, and black also works, and black looks very cool as well. I kind of like the black one. I wonder what happens if I put a red one after the black one. Does that go red, or is it too dark to notice? It does. That's really cool. I like that. So what happens if we do this? What happens there? I assume this goes back to red. So I'm just kind of finding stuff out with you. That's kind of weird, but yeah, that's pretty amazing, don't you think? I'm pretty excited about that. But I don't know what it is. It's very simple. It's very small, but it's just awesome. And the one last thing that I'm going to show you today. I wonder what that was then. Look at this guy go. For anybody who's wondering, that's the command there. This is the summon armor stand, which I was saying about earlier. And this is where you add your tags, and you can just add riding villager as always. I'm sure you guys like to play with that anyway. But that's how you get about that. And with these, you just do the summon villager, and you add the ones I showed you. And then you can add pose, and you can add a bunch of different things. I'll put it all in the description, it'll all make sense. Anyway, the one thing I want to show you is this. Now what I need you to do is have a look at the hearts that are going to appear, because I'm going to go into survival mode. We're going to fall to the ground and we're going to take damage. Now watch what happens with the hearts. You'll see there's a little flicker. Now obviously that's definitely not what I want to do. Obviously we're regenerating pretty quickly, we're in peaceful, but if I go up a little bit higher, am I going to die? I hope not. You should see these flashing hearts, and what that is actually telling me is how much damage I've taken. So let's go to creative quickly and see if we can take a little bit less damage. Is this going to work out? We're fully healed. But yeah, now when you take damage, you'll get these little flashing, the hearts that you've lost will flash. I'm trying to get it so that I lose one whilst we've still got some that we haven't. It makes sense in my head, don't even worry about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the features we've got going on. Obviously there are a bunch of bug fixes and everything else, a ton more tags for this guy, which I'm sure you can find all over the internet and you're going to be getting into very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I do hope you're ready to go and play in the snapshot, because man, I'm so ready for the update. This is looking to be one of the best updates in a while. A lot of additions, and it's a bit weird, but we won't get into that. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, do go ahead and leave me a like, and maybe let me know what you thought of these things. Have you got any cool ideas for these? I mean, I'm thinking scarecrows, but let me know what your ideas are with these kind of things, what you guys are doing, and find me some cool things we can do with this as well, because there's bound to be something. If you didn't enjoy the video, that is also fine, but do go ahead and let me know why, so maybe I can go ahead and fix that for you. And yeah, I'll see you next time.